But I think as a black man, let me be very, very clear. So you got civil rights legislation in 1964. You got Voting Rights Act in 1965. You got Lyndon Johnson that basically, purportedly said, I don't know whether it's true or not. He says if we put forth this legislation, we'll have the Negro vote in our favor for the next 50 years. Ever since that time, black folks have voted Democratic for at least 90% of the time. I understand what I'm seeing from the conservative side. I don't like it. And I know the Sean Hannitys of the world, the Mark Levins of the world. I know these people. I speak to them. I don't agree with their policies, but I respect the fact that they're honest about where they stand. They ain't sugarcoating it, all right? But then I go to the left, and I'm like, well, you got our vote. I voted Democrat at least 99% of the time. The only Republican I've ever voted for was Chris Christie. It's the only Republican I ever, because I thought Corzine was a crook, okay? And it's the only Republican I've ever voted for. But I also look at it and I say, my mentality, why must I be so transparent on my support of one party over the other? Because by being so transparent, I got one party that's enabled me, that is allowed to take me for granted. I got the other party that has a license to ignore me because they know they're not going to get my vote because they've never gotten more than 10% of the vote since 1964, right. With the exception, I think, of maybe Trump that got 12%,
yeah.
Okay? And so as a result of that, we're the ones that disenfranchised. So when they invoked laws that would eradicate Jim Crow, well, that took care of it in the South. What about the North? What about the West? What about the Midwest? What did you do for them? Because all of a sudden we got these issues. And what I'm saying is that I think like that. And I appreciate the fact that I'm watching a guy every Friday night that thinks like that, that's willing to say, yo, this is what it is, okay?
That means a lot.
And that's what it is. I'm sincere. I'm sincere. It's like the fact that you're willing to say, hey,
well, I got to say goodnight now. That's what I have to say.
Yeah, I got it. Well, thank you for the Hennessy.
Yeah.
It was very nice.
Hey, thanks for watching the clip. Hit the subscribe button now so you never miss out on our Club Random content that's posted daily.